Heavy rainfall has led to flash flooding. I mean, look at this. In parts of New York City, New York's governor declared a state of emergency for the city, Long Island, and the Hudson Valley. The flooding has caused issues with traffic, filling streets, and impacting subway lines.
Boy, some of the flooding we've seen in Brooklyn and parts of lower Manhattan there, it's unbelievable.
Some of the hardest hit spots. In fact,
Yeah.
I've got some numbers. Let me show you now. They had steady rainfall for almost the past 24 hours or so, and you can see where it piled up. New York City is right in that area right there, and you can see Long Island here. Look where the heaviest is. Brooklyn, as Dave was just saying, almost 7 inches of rainfall. When we talk landfall and hurricanes, we say anywhere from about 4 to 6 inches with rainfall amounts up to 10 inches. That's basically what they saw there, almost 7 inches. Manhattan, right there in New York City, 6 inches. JFK at almost 6 inches. Central Park about 5.5, and Harlem saw just over 5 inches of rainfall. Most of this started late yesterday afternoon into the evening hours. You can see the 24-hour radar loop here. And some of the good news is that it has thinned out a little bit since this afternoon. Now, these totals that I showed you, they only go through about 1:30, so those numbers will go a little bit higher for some locations, but the bottom line is now things are finally starting to quiet down just a little bit for them. Wow, that's a lot of moisture. Low pressure back out to their west just funneled all of that rain right up into that region. All right, let's get you closer to home now. I want to talk about our rain chances out there. The tropics have not been an issue for us this week. I do not expect that these will bring any tropical rains for us. Obviously, they are way out there right now, and they will stay way out there. In fact, Rena will fall apart. And then Tropical Storm Philippe still hanging in there. In fact, look at this on Philippe. Philippe's going to just kind of slowly dip and then turn back to the north. But look at the forecast. It has 50-mile-per-hour winds. The forecast is getting back up to 70-mile-per-hour winds Sunday night, Monday, and Tuesday of next week. Meanwhile, Rena goes just to the east of that, and it actually falls apart over the next couple of days, so that by Sunday night, it's barely even left over. All right, closer to home now. We've got upper 80s for our warm spots. 83, though, in Tampa, 82 in Clearwater, 85 in Newport Richey and Brooksville right now. Dew points are back up. Yesterday afternoon, especially I-4 northward, we had some dry air. In fact, the dew points are up 3-4 degrees more today than yesterday. So if you were out yesterday evening, it felt delightful in some places. It's going to be a little bit more humid now. Couple of showers developing. You can see the rain right here along Tampa Road towards the airport, which is right there. Parts of South Tampa as well. That's fallen apart, but you can see now out into Polk County, we definitely have some showers and storms still slowly moving around. And the frontal boundary is right over top of us. So I expect the shower chance to continue through about 8:30 to about 10:30 this evening. All right, so here's the forecast model. You can see what happens through 6:30, kind of falls apart, but then watch this. You see that redeveloping I-4 and just a little north of there through 10 o'clock, then things fall apart. Then we really get the weekend going. Tomorrow starts dry. This is around 2 to 3 o'clock, showers and storms popping up, and then they'll fill in a little bit throughout the afternoon. A lot like what we saw out there today. Then in the evening hours past 8:30, most of the rain will fall apart. Now Sunday starts dry, but Sunday afternoon, this is 2:30. That's it for the rain. Watch all this slide southward, and there's not a lot when I say all this. 20 to 30% chance for rain Sunday afternoon, and that's because drier air is moving in, and that'll stick around for almost all of next week. So tonight, rain showers through 9:30 to 10:30. Some of it will be a little bit heavy because it's slow movers. Tomorrow, best timing for rains in the early to mid-afternoon hours to start along the coast and then into the evening hours, working its way inland just a little bit. Boating tomorrow, northeast winds at 5 to 10 knots. Sunday and Monday get breezy. Tomorrow's the day you want to take the boat out because the winds pick up Sunday. And then here comes that dry air Sunday night into Monday. Guys, that sticks around. Look at the rain chances just dropping off. 10 to 20% is not even fair to put that on Tuesday and Wednesday. I think most of next week is dry. It's dry. It's lower humidity. It will feel better. It's just not a bunch of cold air. We're going to stay in the upper 80s for highs. Could get a good front with some cooler air by the end of next weekend.
All right.